Dosh identification and rectification. Are you not getting the desired success in life? Are you unable to excel in your career? Are you facing challenges on health front? Are you unable to find the desired life partner? Are you suffering from mind instability? Do you wish to overcome these challenges? Be it any front. First, success. Second, career. Third, health. Fourth, life partner. Fifth, mind stability. Maybe the answer secret lies in your horoscope birth chart, kundali. Many obstructions, setbacks in life are found to be related with the doshes found in the horoscope birth chart, kundali. These doshes in the horoscope birth chart, kundali, creates issues on various fronts in life and make life miserable. Dosh in Sanskrit literally means a fault, a defect, or something that causes darkness. Dosh in horoscope birth chart, kundali, somewhere reflects our previous birth's karmas too. Astrology and horoscope birth chart, kundali, study is a very vast subject. There are many yogas and doshas documented in Vedic literatures. Some of the major dosh that are found in the horoscope birth chart, kundali, are discussed mentioned herewith. Understanding the dosh in an individual's horoscope birth chart, kundali, and rectifying the dosh via proper Vedic mantras, puja and havan is called as dosh nivaran puja. Now let us discuss the different and main types of dosh in this video. 1. SHRAPIT dosh. 2. VISH dosh. 3. SHANI SADESATI. 4. Gand Mool NAKSHATRA dosh. 5. GRAHAN dosh. 6. Drum dosh. 7. PITRU dosh. 8. Kal Sarf dosh. 9. Guru CHANDAL dosh. 10. Amavasya dosh. 11. ANGARAK dosh. Now let us discuss the SHRAPIT dosh. SHRAPIT dosh is a dosh which can be identified by looking at the astrological chart of the native. SHRAPIT means cursed. SHRAPIT dosh essentially means the native was cursed in the previous birth or the native had done wrong deeds. SHRAPIT dosh is essentially formed when Shani, Saturn, and Rahu, dragon's head, are present together in the same house in the native's birth chart. Or when Shani, Saturn, and Ketu, dragon's tail, are present together in the same house. Saturn and Rahu Ketu are malefic planets and their conjunction together can prove really harsh on the native. SHRAPIT dosh creates lot of hurdles in many spheres of life, like marriage, health, career. SHRAPIT dosh is considered extremely bad to have in native's chart and it contributes to non-stop issues in life. It is also believed that this dosh is quite strong and negates the other good yogas found in the native's chart. Now let us discuss the VISH dosh. VISH dosh is a dosh that is identified by reading one's birth chart. VISH means poison and hence VISH dosh means a poisonous combination. Indian Vedic astrology is quite mystic and has documented many different dosh in various scriptures books. This dosh is primarily related to presence of Chandra, Moon, along with Shani, Saturn. So if Chandra, Moon, and Shani, Saturn, are present together in a particular house, VISH dosh is formed. At times even the aspect of Saturn and Moon or a similar dasha can give VISH dosh related bad results. Shani, Saturn, is associated with austerity, discipline, restrictions and sufferings, capacity to endure the hardships of life, the capacity for hard work, a strong sense of responsibility, seriousness, self-discipline. Shani, Saturn, also represents longevity, old age, siblings, concentration and meditation. Shani, Saturn, rules the Makar, Capricorn, and Kumbh, Aquarius, Rashi. Shani, Saturn, is the nakshatra lord of Pushya, Anuradha and Uttarabhadrapada. Chandra represents mind, silver, rice, white color, senses, femininity, beauty, eyesight, jaundice, fluids, water, oceans, creativity, travel, mother, fame, depression, madness, lover, willpower, white portion of blood. Chandra, moon, rules the Karka Rashi, Cancer. Chandra, moon, is the nakshatra lord of Rohini, Hasta and Shravana nakshatra. VISH Dosh acts like poison and makes the native's life poisonous on many fronts, whether it be professional, health or marriage, and all the elements related to Shani and Chandra are affected. VISH Dosh can affect the mind adversely and make the mind weak, or the native can even fall into depression. It can take away the mental peace completely. This dosh also affects mother's health and mother's lifespan. If this VISH dosh is formed in 7th house, then marriage can be badly affected. If this combination is formed in the 8th house, then the native's health can be adversely affected. Now let us discuss the Shani Sadesati. One of the most dreaded and most feared time is of Shani Sadesati. Shani Dev, Saturn, is also known as Karma Faldata, meaning one who gives you results as per your deeds. Hence Shani Dev, Saturn, is known as the god of justice. This Shani Sadesati, Saturn's cycle of 7.5 years, holds special importance in Vedic astrology and is often considered a difficult phase of 7.5 years. This period can prove disastrous for many, as it is previous bad karma that is coming back, which is bringing in sufferings and misery. Apart from the dreaded Shani Sadesati, even Shani Mahadsha can be very tough for many, on money, health and mental front. Shani Dev, Saturn, is a very strict god and discipline is very dear to him. Hence the bad karma of the past can be difficult and sufferings are bound to come if Saturn is malefic in the birth chart. Shani Shanti Puja is recommended in such a phase of life. Shani Shanti Puja energizes the higher powers of the planet and gets you the blessings of Shani Dev, Saturn. This would give you a strong career, healthier life, and everything positive for that person. It is also believed that Lord Shani is the god of truth and helps those who follow path of truth in life. If pleased, Shani Dev can grant immense success in career and business. In addition, during Shani Sadesati, it is also recommended to wear energized Shani Mudrika. Shani Mudrika is a special iron ring which is made of horseshoe. Now let us discuss the Gand Mool Nakshatra Dosh. This is a dosh that is identified by reading the newborn's birth chart. Each of the 9 planets have 3 nakshatras aligned to them, and in total there are 27 nakshatras. Gand Mool Nakshatra involves the nakshatras of planet Mercury, Budh, and planet Ketu, dragon's tail. 6 of these nakshatras are Ashwini, Aslesha, Magha, Jeshta, Revati, and Moola nakshatra. If the newborn's chart has any of these 6 nakshatras, then it forms the Gand Mool Nakshatra Dosh in the native's birth chart. Depending on the position of the moon and nakshatra, this dosha in the newborn child might affect the child's parents, brother, sister, and other members of the family. Gand, Mool, Nakshatra, Dosh can affect different aspects like health, wealth, progeny, non-stop struggles, and misunderstandings for self and other family members. This native also might not have cordial relations with family members and there might huge differences. Gandmul Dosh has a different and unique effect on all different natives and their family members. Now let us discuss the Grahan Dosh. This is a dosh that is identified by reading one's birth chart. Grahan literally means eclipse. This dosh is primarily related to presence of Rahu, dragon's head, Ketu, dragon's tail, with either planet Moon, Chandra, or planet Sun, Surya. Indian Vedic astrology is quite mystic and has documented many different doshas in various scriptures books. If Rahu or Ketu are aspecting or present along with planet Sun, Surya, it forms Surya Grahan Dosh, that is solar eclipse in one's chart. If Rahu or Ketu are aspecting or present along with planet Moon, Chandra, it forms Chandra Grahan Dosh, that is lunar eclipse in one's chart. Moon, Chandra, directly rules one's mind and fortune. Chandra represents mind, silver, rice, white color, senses, femininity, beauty, eyesight, jaundice, fluids, water, oceans, creativity, travel, mother, fame, depression, madness, lover, willpower, white portion of blood. Sun, Surya, is responsible for strength, valor, fame, wealth, royal positions. Presence of malefics like Rahu, dragon's head, and Ketu, dragon's tail, affects the good aspects of Chandra and Surya, thereby eclipsing the nature's fortune and luck. Presence of this Grahan Dosh in one's birth chart can indicate issues chiefly related to sickness, miscarriages, misfortune, mental issues, marriage, less confidence, illness, misunderstandings. Grahan Dosh Nivaran Puja involves special puja to planet Moon, Chandra, or planet Surya, Sun, and Rahu Ketu depending on the planet aspects. Now let us discuss the Drum Dosh. This is a dosh that is identified from one's birth chart. This dosh is primarily related to planet Moon, Chandra. Indian Vedic astrology is quite mystic and has documented many different doshas in various scriptures books. Drum Dosh is one such dosha formed due to positioning of planet Moon, Chandra, in a native's birth chart. This dosh is formed when the immediate houses next to planet Moon, Chandra, are empty. For example, if planet Moon is in house number 3 of a native's birth chart, and if house number 2 and house number 4 are empty, then this person suffers from Drum Dosha. Planet Moon, Chandra, directly rules one's mind and fortune. Chandra represents mind, silver, rice, white color, senses, femininity, beauty, eyesight, jaundice, fluids, water, oceans, creativity, travel, mother, fame, depression, madness, lover, willpower, white portion of blood. Presence of this dosh in one's birth chart can indicate issues chiefly related to misfortune, mental issues, less confidence, luck not favoring. Drum Dosh can lead to issues on multiple fronts of health, career, marriage and various domestic issues. Drum Dosh Puja involves special puja to planet Moon, Chandra, and seeking Chandra's divine blessings to clear obstacles in life. Now let us discuss the PITRU Dosh. This is a dosh that is identified by reading one's birth chart. PITRU refers to forefathers or our ancestors. Even after leaving the Mrityulok, earth, our Pitru try to help and guide us. Agnishvat, Bahishad, Azarpya and Somapa Pitrus protect us from east, south, west, north direction respectively. Indian Vedic astrology is quite mystic and has documented many different doshas in various scriptures books. To identify Pitru Dosh in a birth chart, one has to look at many factors and planet positions. The ninth house in the birth chart is the house of ancestors and is one of the main indicators of Pitru Dosh. When the lord of this house is in the conjugation of Ketu and Rahu planet, it forms Pitru Dosh. Pitru Dosh also occurs when planet Sun, Surya, and planet Rahu, dragon's head, are in conjunction and especially when they are in the ninth house in one's birth chart. If the ascendant of an individual is Rahu and the lord of the ascendant is present in the 6th, 8th or 12th house, it indicates Pitru Dosh. The 5th house is one of the indicators of Pitru Dosha too. When the lord of this house is either debilitated on weekend or stays in the house of a malefic planet like Ketu or Rahu or is associated with them, then it forms a Pitru Dosh. If a debilitated planet is present in the 5th house of horoscope, even then this dosh can be formed. It is said that in the month of Pitru Paksh, Lord of Death grants freedom to all the souls to visit their own people and accept the offerings of their children's. So many people offer Shraddh to their ancestors. Shraddh is a ritual that has been on for ages and is often done to remember our ancestors and pray to them. However, if a Pitru Dosh is identified in the Kundali, special pujas need to be done. Pitru Dosh refers to lack of blessings from our ancestors, and the native might suffer from mental issues on health and career front. There might be issues related to progeny, marriage-related issues, poverty, health issues, loss of reputation. Now let us discuss the Kal Sarp Dosh. Kal Sarp Dosh is a dosh that is identified from one's birth chart. There are essentially 9 planets and 12 zodiac signs as per the Hindu scriptures. Indian Vedic astrology is quite mystic and has documented many different doshas in various scriptures books. Rahu Ketu Madhye Sapto Vidhnaha Kal Sarp Sarik. Sutyasadi Sakladosha Rogen Pravase Charanam Dhruvam. Kal Sarp Dosh is formed when all the other 7 planets are caught between Rahu, dragon's head, and Ketu, dragon's tail. That is, all planets lie in 180 degrees between Rahu and Ketu. Being caught between Rahu and Ketu can lead to weakening of other 7 planets, and hence the native might not enjoy the good results of even the benefic planets in his or her birth chart. Kal means death and Sarp means snake. There are many different categories of Kal Sarp Dosh depending on the position of Rahu-Ketu placement in an individual's birth chart. This dosha is extremely venomous, just like the bite of a snake. Hence one must do the Kal Sarp Dosh Nivaran Puja Nag Dosh Puja to settle this Kal Sarp Dosh. Rahu, dragon's head, is associated with tamas guna, illusions, diplomacy, weight, health, drugs, drinks, hallucinations, unconventional work, speculation, research, mysterious diseases, dissatisfaction. Ketu, dragon's tail, is associated with detachment, religion, alternative medicines, healing, occult science, secret work, saints, karmic connections, moksha, separation. Rahu and Ketu are not physical planets, however they have importance in Vedic astrology equivalent to that of a planet. Rahu and Ketu are also termed as shadow planets. This dosh is also referred to as Nag Dosh and Nag Panchami is a festival associated to Nag Devta. Kal Sarp Dosh can lead to issues on multiple fronts of health, career, marriage and various domestic issues. Kal Sarp Dosh is one of the most feared dosh in an individual's birth chart. Kal Sarp Dosh is responsible for many ups and downs in life, brings unnecessary struggles and delays in life and can affect mental peace as well. Kal Sarp Dosh puja involves puja to Rahu, Ketu and SARP, snakes. SARP, snakes, are associated with Lord Shiva primarily, and there is also chanting of Shiva mantras. This Kal Sarp puja is performed for pleasing Rahu and Ketu so that they don't cause any problem and don't create any obstacles. Now let us discuss the Guru Chandal Dosh. This is a dosh that is identified by reading one's birth chart. This dosh is primarily related to presence of Rahu, dragon's head, and Guru, Jupiter, being in the same house in birth chart. Indian Vedic astrology is quite mystic and has narrated documented many different doshas in various scriptures books. Rahu is associated with tamas guna, illusions, diplomacy, weight, health, drugs, drinks, hallucinations, unconventional work, speculation, research, mysterious diseases, dissatisfaction, etc. Brihaspati, Jupiter Guru, represents wealth, wisdom, sacred scripture, philosophy, benevolence, expansion, pilgrimage, confidence, marriage, learning, purity, faith, dharma. Thursday, yellow color, positivity, optimism, generosity, father, masculinity. Brihaspati, Jupiter Guru, rules the Sagittarius Rashi, Dhanu, and Pisces Rashi, Meen. Brihaspati is the nakshatra lord of Punarvasu, Vishaka, and Purvabhadrapada nakshatra. This Guru Chandal Dosh is one of the dreaded yogas in one's birth chart, and such combination of Guru and Rahu imparts bad qualities like jealousy, conspiracy, cruelty, unethical character, bad behavior, gambling, alcoholism, money loss, wrong decisions, and also harms reputation. In addition, this Guru Chandal Dosh can also bring struggles in one's life on multiple fronts. Speculation, unwarranted risks must be avoided when there is a conjunction or aspect of Rahu, dragon's head, plus Guru, Jupiter. Now let us discuss the Amavasya Dosh. This is a dosh that is identified by reading one's birth chart. Indian Vedic astrology is quite mystic and has narrated documented many different doshas in various scriptures books. Amavasya Dosh occurs when planet Sun, Surya, and planet Moon, Chandra, are in conjunction in one's birth chart. And as per scriptures, Moon loses its strength due to the influence of the Sun and the Moon becomes weak. Planet Moon, Chandra, directly rules one's mind and fortune. Planet Sun, Surya, is responsible for strength, valor, fame, wealth, and royal positions. Amavasya refers to the darkest night of the month. Amavasya Dosh similarly refers to dark energies, and the native might suffer from mental disorders, mood swings, anxiety attacks, lack of energy and strength, misfortunes, and issues on the health and career front. Amavasya Dosh puja involves special puja to planet Moon, Chandra, and planet Surya, Sun. Now let us discuss the Angarak Dosh. This is a dosh that is identified by reading one's birth chart. Angaraka means burning, red hot or flaring. Indian Vedic astrology is quite mystic and has narrated documented many different doshas in various scriptures books. This dosh is primarily related to presence of Rahu, dragon's head, or Ketu, dragon's tail, along with planet Mars, Mangal. So if Rahu and Mangal are present together in a particular house together, or if there is Ketu and Mangal together in a house, Angaraka dosh is formed. Mangal, planet Mars, Rahu, dragon's head, and Ketu, dragon's tail, all three are malefic planets, hence combination of two malefics can result in more difficulties. Mangal represents anger, ambition, strength, impulsive nature, brothers valor, soldiers, military, engineers, surgeons, land, lover of weapons, guns, commanders, Tuesdays, eyesights, accidents, war, passion, conflict, desire, protector of dharma, sacred path, insensitiveness. Mangal, planet Mars, rules the Mesh Rashi, Aries, Vrishichika Rashi, Scorpio. Mangal is the nakshatra lord of Dhanishta, Mrigashira, and Chitra nakshatra. The multiple instincts that keep us involved in the materialistic world of life are calm, desires, lust, passion, followed by krodh, anger, accompanied by madh, intoxicants, drugs, alcohol, etc., moh, attachment, lobh, greed, and irshiya, jealousy. We need to control these multiple instincts and not being controlled by them. Both Rahu and Ketu are Chhaya planets, shadow planets. As per the scriptures, they are originally asuras, demons, and have the ability to keep our mind focused on these instincts, Rahu by exaggerating and Ketu by obscuring or blocking. Hence the combination of either of them with Mangal, planet Mars, can prove fatal. Mangal, planet Mars, represents the Agni, fire, element, and Rahu represents air or exaggeration element. Hence as soon as both planets are together, Vayu, air, works to exaggerate increase the Agni, fire. This results in the native taking aggressive decisions and decisions going wrong, accidents, losses. Presence of this Angaraka dosh in one's birth chart can indicate issues chiefly related to accidents, uncontrolled anger, miscarriages, misfortune, misunderstandings, relationship issues, more quarrels and fights. Angaraka dosh puja involves special puja to planet Mars, Mangal, and Rahu Ketu depending on the planet positioning in individual's birth chart. To analyze your Kundali dosh identification and to do the proper dosh rectification via dosh nivaran puja, contact Brahminji. Call on 810-810-8400. Contact Brahminji for all your Vedic needs and pujas. For more information, visit www.brahminji.com or call us on +91 810 810 8400.